In this HTML video, we're going to be talking about text, but more specifically, links. We do links by using an A tag or an anchor tag. And we have this href equals, and then whatever website you want it to go to. So this will go to an external website. You could also go to a website on your own, inside your own web page or website, and it could be like page2.html. So that would go to something local, and this goes to something external. And then your text goes in here, and automatically your text is underlined, changes color, and the pointer actually changes too. So all that happens automatically. We have a closing tag and an opening tag. So now if I click on this, it goes to Google, but in CodePen, it doesn't actually do that. But normally the website would show up right here. So there's a couple things that we can do from here. One of them is a target. So we can have another attribute. And there's a couple different attributes to pick from, but there's two main ones. Blank is one of them. So blank actually makes a new tab. So if you look up here, here's our first tab, and here's our tab that was just opened up. So it creates a new tab for you if you use blank. The other most common one is self. And that's the one where if you click it, it would replace your tab or your website with the website that you're linking to here. But again, it doesn't show up on this one. Most of the time when you guys are making a website though, you usually want another tab to open up because you want people to be able to stay on your website. So that's when you create a blank tab. And then it goes to that website. So that's your href. One of the things you can do inside the href also is you can do mail to. And you can have it go to dhizzle@yahoo.com. So what this will do is now when I click on it, it actually opens up whatever I'm using for my default mail program. So that's kind of nice. And that's just because we have this mail to and then this colon. And then whatever, it'll fill this in into the to part. Another thing we can do is tell. And that'll be like a telephone. You just put the telephone number in here. 414-555-5555. And then if we go ahead and click on that, and then it'll ask to open some stuff up so that we can actually make a call. So there's mail to, and there's tell, and then there is another thing that we can do. And this one, we're going to get rid of all this. And then let's do, well, let's keep this blank for right now. And let me just put in some paragraph text so I can show you what we're going to do. Let's do up here. And then we'll do some paragraph and something here. And I'm going to make a bunch of copies of this. Oh yeah, all these should be indented so that it shows that it's inside the body. We got to do some more though. Got to fill this page up on the right side here. Otherwise you won't see what I need to do. Then let's make another href. Well, I don't actually need to do that. I will in a little bit. Let's do an ID. So we can give any element an ID. We're going to talk about this more extensively in another video. But let's call this one down here. So all of these things say something here, and the bottom one says something here. Even though we put this ID here, it doesn't change what's said. It still says something here. But now this has this ID to it. So we can get to it in multiple ways. Like JavaScript is a really common way that people get to their IDs. But we're going to get to it with this anchor tag. So we're going to do a hashtag or a £, and we use that because we're using an ID. So it's always ID, and CSS deals with a hashtag. I'm going to copy down here and I'm going to put it right here. So now it has a link. It's going to go to the ID of down here. So now when I click on this, it's going to scroll all the way down. And let me put some more of these. And I'm going to change the text just so you can see that it actually went there. I'll capitalize it. All right. So now if we do this, it goes right to over here. Now it's not at the top of the page because I need a few more of these so that I can actually scroll to the bottom there. Okay, now let's try it. Click up here and it goes right to over here. So it automatically scrolled all the way down to this. We can do an A tag and we can have it go all the way back up also. Oops, I had that. That should have been a P in the other one. So href equals, and I'll do another one of these and I'll do up here. And then I'll make this ID for this one up here. So now if I click up here, it'll go over here. And if I click over here, it'll go back up. And you can tell by the scroll bar too, that's going up and down automatically. Now normally on websites, it doesn't look that, like it just jolts to it. It just skips right to it. It doesn't look nice. It's kind of jolting to the user. So some people use JavaScript and CSS and stuff to help make this happen. Mostly JavaScript though. So now if I scroll down here, and then this arrow shows up, and if I click on it, it just scrolls up nice and smooth. It's not so jolting to the user. And just a quick little, you can kind of see here how we have this # return to top. And then up in our HTML, we have this ID called return to top. So that's how that works. And that is all you pretty much need to know about the A tag.